Hey, it's Tony here at Smart Toyota, Madison, Wisconsin. Hey, today's vehicle victim, this 2021 Toyota Tundra SR5 double cab two-wheel drive V8. We're gonna dive in and we'll check it out. I'll show you all the features on this. This is nearly a standard SR edition, so not a lot of options, base model generally. So we'll dive in and I'll show you all about it. We'll get inside and take a look at the features there. A great work truck for sure. So let's jump in and check it out. Here we go. So up front on the SR edition, standard front end for most Tundras in terms of the styling, but they do go with a lower grade in terms of the trim itself. So this is more of a metallic painted gunmetal gray trim. Same faux grille or hood scoop that we see on other Tundras. We do get the dynamic radar cruise control, so the sensors behind here, and then kind of a medium mesh grill, honeycomb style grill up front with that huge Toyota badging. Halogen headlights, halogen turn signals, LED daytime running lights are standard, and then we have the matte black ABS plastic on the lower bumper down there, and that's going to be durable. It's going to resist scratches, dents, and dings, those types of things. No fog lights on the SR edition. It is an option, can be installed either at the dealer or at the by the manufacturer, but this one does not have that. Take a look at our wheels and our tire package. So these are a 255/70R 18 all-season Michelin tire, and they're mounted on a silver painted steel wheel. So that's going to be a nice durable wheel, great for construction work, driving off-road, that type of thing. A nice wide sidewall on here as well, which works well for construction sites with the Michelin tires. Of course, we have an independent front suspension, and that's going to be the McPherson strut style. We do have integrated mud guards standard, and then the textured rocker panel down here to minimize dents and dings and scratches. Your door handle is going to be matte black finish, just like the outside mirror here. These are collapsible mirrors, so you can fold them in if you need to, prevent them from getting damaged. Nice clear visibility out those mirrors. No blind spot monitoring, but we do have heated outside mirrors. The color on this one is midnight black metallic, so it has a metallic flake in the paint. And then the double cab is kind of that half door look, and so the door handle is integrated into the door. Privacy glass on all of your back windows. Those are power windows, so they go up and down. The rear window is fixed, but it is privacy glass. Cargo lighting, shark fin antenna up top. Now this is going to be a 6.5 foot bed on the SR5 double cab. Gas doors right here on the driver's side. This one does have the over the bed protection, and then as an added feature, extra charge, is the Toyota spray and bed liner from the factory. So this is going to be a $579 option, but a very good quality bed liner. It's branded with the Tundra badge up there, and it is covered under the Toyota factory warranty. Now your tailgate is removable, and it's got that slow release, so it's just not going to slam down on you. Toyota badging here. It's a lockable tailgate, and then we've got a backup camera right up underneath here as well, and you can see the readout on that on your entertainment center up front. Tundra is going to be stamped right in the bed here. We've got a textured step bumper with lighting, and of course we also come standard with our 4-pin and our 7-pin for our trailer towing feature, and this will tow a little over 10,000 pounds. So you can see there's your hitch. Here's your full-size spare tire. Take a quick look up underneath. Give you a look at that leaf spring suspension up there. So definitely built for the work truck environment with the double cab. It will seat 6 passengers pretty comfortably. So we're going to dive inside and take a look. Not a whole lot to talk about on the outside, but before we get inside, let's take a look at the engine and see. Okay, so under the hood on the SR edition, Toyota offers one V8 engine. That's going to be the 5.7 liter I-Force V8 gasoline engine. This is the last year for this engine in the V8. Next year we're looking at 6 cylinders, turbo 6 cylinders and the like. 381 horsepower, 32 valve, 401 foot-pounds of torque. Combined fuel economy, 15 miles per gallon city highway, so not great gas mileage, but definitely a high quality powerhouse. Definitely going to be able to get the job done with trailer towing. Here's our ABS system, maintenance-free battery. The engine and the transmission, that's going to have a 5-year, 60,000 mile powertrain warranty on it. And then of course you do get Toyota Care. That's going to cover your basic maintenance. So you're going to get your oil changes, your fluid top offs, and your tire rotations. Anything Toyota is recommending for the first 2 years, 25,000 miles. No charge for you to get that taken care of. Here's a better look at your front suspension here. See if I can wiggle my camera in there. So you got a coil spring over strut suspension with heavy duty stabilizer bars. And as I mentioned, this is the 2-wheel drive edition. We don't see very many of those here in Wisconsin, so I'm sure that this one won't stick around very long. Let's go ahead and jump inside and see what we can find. Okay, up front on the driver's door, we do have full power windows and power door locks. Unfortunately, only the driver's window is the auto up and down. And then the door itself is all vinyl and hard plastic, again, work truck quality. Bottle holders down here and a speaker in the lower part of the door, so really a no frills door, but you do have power windows, power door locks. As we head inside, we do have Tundra on the threshold right here, and then this one has the work truck package, which is actually a delete or a reduction in the price. So that reduces the price by $275, and then the carpet's removed and they put in the vinyl flooring, again for work truck purposes. And then your seats, these are going to be vinyl seats as well. All front seats and all back seats are vinyl. They do have side bolsters, they've got side airbags. There's no power adjustments. Of course, you can slide it back and forth and recline it if you'd like, but no power adjustments. Seat belts are height adjustable. We have height adjustable headrest. This is the 6-passenger configuration, so I'll show you when I get in there how that seat works. But essentially, before I do, I just wanted to show you, you can drop this center part down and it gives you a workspace right there. Down here on the dashboard real quick, there are 5 switches, power mirror switches, dome light switches. This switch right here realigns your headlights, so when you put a trailer on the back of the Tundra, of course the back of the truck's going to go down and that's going to force the headlights up a little bit, and so you can realign those so your headlights shine straight down the road. Here's your cargo light switch, automatic high beams on and off, standard on all Toyotas, so that's what that switch does. And then there's 4 of these omnidirectional vents across the front, so you can direct the air in whatever direction you want to put it. Let's go ahead and jump up in there and take a look. Okay, so behind the wheel, this is a vinyl padded steering wheel. It's Toyota's 4-spoke steering wheel. Pretty generic in nature, but again, work truck quality. On the left-hand side, controls for your sound system, Bluetooth connectivity for your smartphone, and you can make and place calls right here using these switches. Over on the left-hand side are your headlight controls. We do have automatic on and off, so auto on and off and auto high beams. No fog lights, that's an accessory. We'll get back to the gauge cluster in just a moment. Over on this side, we've got our washer wiper controls for up front. We've got fingertip controls here for the information center, which is up in the gauge cluster. We'll take a look at that in just a second. Down here, controls to turn on and off your dynamic radar cruise control, lane departure settings right there. So all of the standard safety features are on the work truck, so they don't shortcut on the safety just because they're going with the work truck itself. Cruise control is right here, similar to what you'd find on any of the Tundras. Of course, we do have a driver's side airbag as well. Again, safety is not a shortcut. So take a look at our gauge cluster. First of all, we'll have to start it up. And we don't have remote keyless entry as a standard feature on the SR edition. So if you want that, we can add it at the dealership. But I'm just going to go ahead and fire it up so you can see what it looks like in the morning when you wake it up. Okay, so we have a white on black backlit gauge cluster tachometer, oil pressure gauge, engine temperature gauge, amp meter for your battery, and your trailer towing package, or not trailer towing package, gas gauge right there. And then over on this side, of course, we've got our speedometer and our trip meter. Right in the middle is the information center. So they've got the outside temperature, a digital speedometer, here's your fuel range, and your gear selector. And then we can use our fingertips, thumbs, if you will, right here, and that allows us to toggle through some of those features that are part of that. And the big one here is lane departure and pre-collision. You can turn those things on and off and personalize them for your own liking. So that's all done right here on the steering wheel. Now the great thing about the work truck, you get an extra passenger up front with this bench seat. So the shift levers up here, and then we do have tow haul mode right on the end. So if you're going to be towing that camper, trailer, boat, or work trailer, you're going to be able to do that right there on the shifter itself. Take a look at the dashboard. This is not wireless charging. This is just a landing pad. You can throw your phone, but don't leave it there for long because it will slide around. There's a speaker up here in the dashboard, and there's also a couple over in the corners as well. The dashboard itself is that chunky Tundra style dashboard with those vents I mentioned. This is not a padded dashboard like we find on some of the upscale versions. Locking glove box, full size with your owner's manuals right there. Take a look and turn our attention over to our center stack. So up top we've got a 7-inch touchscreen. Does not have navigation, but it does have Sirius satellite radio, XM or Sirius XM radio, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and it is Alexa compatible. So it's a good sound system. Probably not going to win any sound quality awards, but it'll get the job done in a work truck. As we go down the column here, here's our heating and air conditioning controls. I'm just going to turn those on. It's getting warm in here. I love the large knobs on these because when you're driving down the road, they're super easy to find, and they're kind of tactile. They've got a little bit of a grip on the side, so you can really find them easily. Then as we head down even further, these are our power ports. So we've got a couple USBs there. We've got our traction control on and off, and then here's your old school cigarette lighter style power port as well. And then nothing below that in terms of an ashtray or anything like that. Again, this is your vinyl flooring, very durable, ideal for work truck conditions. Now let's take a look at the center armrest. So there's a storage compartment right here. Again, no wireless charging for your phone, but just places to put stuff. Huge mug holders for your coffee in the morning. Another storage compartment, just kind of right here for your ink pens. But if you pull this up, those are going to go flying out. But it gives you more of that bucket seat feel and a little bit of a workstation. And then this piece opens up, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there it goes. So we've got places to put stuff, tissues, business cards, ink pens, all of that's right in there. There are no charging ports in this center console though. Those you're going to have to find and use up here in the front. And then the good news is this does come up like so. And now there is another seat belt, so you can seat 3 passengers up front in a pinch. And then underneath here, there is some storage as well. Again, no charging ports under there, but a great place to put your stuff out of sight, out of mind. Overhead lighting up here. Passenger assist grips here and over here. Our visors don't have mirrors, but they do slide back and forth. We've got overhead lighting up top here, place for papers and envelopes, places for sunglasses, and then back to the safety theme. Here's your safety connect switch right here. If you need help out on the road, give that button a push. Toyota will get help for you. And then your rear view mirror is your standard day-night mirror, no garage door opener built in there. So that's a quick look up front on the Tundra SR double cab. Let's go ahead and jump in this back seat and we'll check it out. Okay, sliding in the back seat. Nothing special on the door really. Power windows of course, but no bottle holders. There's a speaker down here. It's all vinyl, hard vinyl, no padding. So it should be pretty durable for the work truck purpose. Back seat is a bench seat, and there's definitely room for 3 back here. The leg room is tremendous. So these seats fold up and they're actually pretty easy to fold up compared to, say, the Tacoma. It's just one handle right here. You pull it up, push it back, latch it into place, and you're good to go. So I've got this other side down here because I want, or up, I'm sorry, because I wanted to show you the rubber flooring in here. There's your jack over there. So this is going to be really super durable, and also it does offer some road noise insulation as well. We'll take a look in the center here. There are cup holders. There's 2 of them, and then you do have the 12-volt power port there as well. Here's a quick look at the driver's compartment from the back seat. There are laundry hooks back here on both sides. Passenger assist grips up on the pillar there. And then when these seats come down, these 2 are the vinyl seats, but they are really comfortable. And like I said, there's no problem fitting 3 adults back here. Seat belts for everybody, of course. So this is the double cab as opposed to the crew cab. So it's more of a half size or a 3/4 size door on that one. So there you go. That's the brand new 2021 Toyota Tundra SR double cab, 2-wheel drive, regular bed, 6.5 foot bed. This one's midnight black metallic. It really is the entry-level version, I would say, of the Tundra. This one just came in. We don't get very many of these in the 2-wheel drive, so I'm pretty confident this one won't stick around long. If you have interest, go ahead and click the link in the description. Check it out on the website smarttoyota.com. Feel free to subscribe. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. This is Tony at Smart Toyota. Thanks for watching.